Would you believe me if I told you that Cold War didn't sell? That a majority of the Modern Warfare players that were fooled into buying the game didn't buy Cold War? Well, it's actually the case. Tom Henderson tweeted out, Modern Warfare revenues surpassed 600 million in just 3 days after launch. Today, Superdata revealed that Black Ops Cold War generated 678 million in about 6 weeks, and that's with the Warzone integration. Ouch. Activision's earning call will be interesting on February the 4th. Now that's a big yikes, and I'll tell you why. So everyone believes that the skill-based matchmaking appeals to a more broader, casual audience that is a majority, right? And that a majority of people, like 90% of the community, benefits from heavy SBMM. And I might just be beating a dead horse talking about this subject, but the real reason why nobody bought Cold War is because of the fact that when you fooled people into buying Modern Warfare over the Modern Warfare nostalgia, because we haven't seen an entry in the series since 2011, you fooled a bunch of people to buy into the game. They didn't even realize that, a majority of people did not realize SBMM was in the game. They got the game, it was a miserable experience, they started dropping off, and if you guys followed the gaming revolution back when he leaked a lot of Modern Warfare shit, he specifically said that according to multiple of his sources, the player count was dipping so dangerously low that they were having to release Warzone earlier or something. So they released Warzone and it pretty much saved Modern Warfare. So people, the player count for the regular Modern Warfare game was pretty low because of the SBMM. And what's really funny is that Activision is so stubborn that they're not going to remove the SBMM. They would rather see their game literally die rather than admit that they're fucking wrong with this system. So I quoted his tweet saying, Activision to-do list. Release MW when a majority of people don't know SBMM is in the game. Crank up SBMM over and over again. Ignore the players. Ignore the players. Ignore the players. Panic because nobody bought Cold War because of SBMM. Now the thing is about SBMM is that it's pretty the whole general discussion is, oh, good players don't like it because they don't like facing competition constantly, and bad players benefit from it, right? Well, I've actually been seeing a lot of bad players, quote unquote, talk about how the SBMM is detrimental to their game experience. That even in lower tier lobbies, if you happen to have a lucky match or improved the slightest, you get punished for it. So no matter what bracket you're in, besides the very, very, very bottom tier, you're virtually punished just for wanting to improve or having a lucky match. So as you know, if you've been a long-time COD player, the essence of Call of Duty is literally, I hate to say this, but a lot of noobs don't get this, but the essence of Call of Duty is pub stomping. The essence of Call of Duty itself is just being better than everyone else in the lobby. It's a very individualistic kind of video game, and when you have a game that doesn't allow that completely takes the formula of Call of Duty and tries to put some CDL competitive playlist fucking rule set in there with, oh, you can only face against your skill level, or only face against people that are higher than you, only people don't like that, okay? I'm gonna be very fucking blunt. A lot of idiots think that people just want SBMM removed so they could pub stomp all day, quote unquote, when in reality, it's just because the essence of Call of Duty is randomized matchmaking. If you remove randomized matchmaking from Call of Duty, you're sucking the only bit of fun that actually kept this franchise alive for as long as it did. The very essence and soul of this video game is a skill hierarchy. If you're shit at the fucking game, you are going to get stomped occasionally. That is just a given. A majority of your lobbies will be easy lobbies because a majority of the player base, is casual, but not casual to the point where they're dog shit, but casual to the point where they just don't try. And a noob basically has a 1 in 5 chance, at least, of getting a pub stomping lobby where they get stomped or something. So it's not even really a problem. The pub stomping isn't a problem. The tryhards are not really a problem. The problem itself is the fact that what Activision is doing is artificially creating an issue where everyone from mid to high tier is leaving the game, of not buying the game, everyone in the low tier is also quitting, and you have people at the very, very bottom who are like very content because, oh finally, we're not getting pub stopped by the lower tier, mid tier players. And this system has just got to go. It doesn't benefit anybody, especially long term. If you really think long term, what got Call of Duty success in the first place? Was it SBMM? Fuck no. It wasn't. Was it fucking the skill hierarchy, the sort of randomized matchmaking, the dopamine of finally getting a good game or having an entire day of good games? I mean, you can't artificially produce that, Activision. You can't put EOMM in your game and artificially produce like days where there's really easy lobbies and you pub stop. You just can't do that. It's better if it's fucking randomized, man. You have people that are quitting your franchise because of your bullshit, and your sales figures are reflecting that. Now, if you guys remember, back when the Cold War Alpha and Cold War Beta was out, Activision was actually boasting that it was the most downloaded alpha ever. It was the most downloaded beta, most played beta ever. Oh my god. Boasting how it was like their best alpha, best beta ever. And then when the game released, you didn't hear a peep. You wanna know why? Because all the people that played Black Ops Cold War felt the increased SBMM and decided, you know what? I quit. I'm not playing this fucking franchise anymore. They didn't buy the game. And another part of this is the fact that when people complain about SBMM, there's always a bunch of Activision deep throaters who will say, stop crying, get good at the game, just stop crying. Because people are doing this, people are saying this, people are being cocky and snotty, a majority of people feel like they can't really complain about clear issues that need to be fixed. The problem is that for innovation or improvement to happen in a capitalist society, even a video game, you have to have people that complain. That's an absolute necessity. There has to be people that complain so there's improvements made to the product or to the game. And when you shame people into not complaining anymore, they just say, you know what, if I can't fix this problem, I'm not gonna buy it anymore. And sure as shit, that is how they responded. People kept on telling them to stop crying about SBMM, so they just didn't buy the fucking game. So the game's dead. The matchmaking is fucked. The servers are so dead, you're being matched up with people in fucking Antarctica. You're being matched up with people in South Africa if you're on the West Coast. Like, it's bad, dude. It is bad. And the SBMM and the lag spikes, and apparently Modern Warfare's fucking servers got worse because everyone's quitting. You are literally playing with people across the fucking planet because they can't find people in your area for you to play with. Because of SBMM. Because of this dog shit matchmaking system that is killing the fucking franchise. Activision's only thing that's keeping them afloat is literally Warzone. And that's a fucking trend. That's a fad that's gonna die just like how Fortnite died. Just like how Apex Legends fucking died. If you don't think those games died, look at the fucking Twitch viewership for Apex. Look at the Twitch viewership for PUBG. Look at it at everything, man. Every battle royale dies within like 2 years. At most. This is probably the last year Activision is going to stay in the limelight with Warzone, because they're killing their standard multiplayer while keeping the same SBMM system in Cold War and Warzone. And on top of that, from what I hear, the Cold War content is actually ruining fucking Warzone. The weapon balance is fucking horrendous. There's just so much shit. People are quitting. They say the new map sucks. And just, look, Activision, man. If anybody in Activision is watching this video, you better listen to me. Remove the system. Save your game before it's too late. Because I'm telling you, you are losing customers that not even a remaster will bring back. You are losing customers fast. You are losing fans fast. You are losing player base fast. SBMM doesn't work. It does not work. It's a fundamentally broken system that does not work in a video game and will never work in a video game. So take that to heart and think about it for a little bit. And I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.